Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact with Let's Play maybe the end of Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. We're back here to find the diary. It's in plain sight, but that does not matter to me. That does not matter to me at all. I will collect objects because I am
This closet is a moth-free zone.
I am Harvey, and I will collect ideas.
I wonder if there's more to the closet. It's closed. Maybe Edna can open the window for me.
Yeah, true. We can't look at the Daedalic posters. Daedalic.
The elephant Apocalyptor is my rival for Edna's affection.
Apocalyptor?
I can't understand what she sees in this beast.
Me either. The basket.
Whenever I was in the mood for a thrill ride, I just had Edna throw me into the dirty laundry.
That sounds like a good thing,
I
Harvey.
don't know if I want to air out Edna's dirty laundry.
But maybe you do.
An interesting subject, I'll admit. Edna's diary! We found it at last! There it is! Edna's diary! It's not exactly the holy grail of diaries, but it holds some dear memories nevertheless.
At least she got the diary a bunch. I think I got the door already. Well, let's start relaying the stuff to Edna.
We'll have to get through this door, Edna.
You don't say. Really?
Hey, Edna. You love me more than this stupid elephant, right?
I love you both, Harvey.
Damn.
Will you open the window for me, please?
Why not? Just ask properly, and I'll deliver.
I feel so filthy.
No chance, Harvey. We've got more important things to do now than riding the tumble dryer.
Too bad.
Damn.
Hey, Edna, maybe we can use the closet somehow.
If you don't have any good suggestions, just keep them to yourself.
How's it going, Eddie baby?
Oh yeah, we did this one.
I'd be happier if you wouldn't call me that.
Alright, Edna, now it's your turn to look at everything in the room.
This is where I put dirty laundry and secretly stashed candy. Say, ah. Aha. 14650 insubordinal, slightly carious.
What?
Even if I wanted to, I can't.
Alright, we opened it. Oh, Apocalyptor, help me.
This is Apocalyptor, my second dearest soft toy right after Harvey. He's mute, I'm afraid. He knows sign language, though, and he can burp Morse code. Hey, Apocalyptor, can you spare some time for a ride? He says no.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Harvey might be some kind of outworld entity
Apocalyptor
parasite
stays
you've
on
contracted.
the cupboard for today. He has to report to his mothership telepathically.
You ever consider that it might be somebody
Hey,
from
Apocalyptor,
Ultra Reality?
Can you spare some time for a ride?
Nothing. How's it looking out there?
So many memories out there. Hello, past. Did you miss me?
I do like Edna's back spray, like the haircut shape. I like it. I like the uneven like square ends and then like the blades. Ah yes, the artistic talent of Poki, everyone. Take
This
the
is
window.
already mine.
Alright, window's open.
This went through to a secret passage that led to a distant kingdom. I sealed it after I set the ice palace ablaze.
We're making Narnia jokes?
Unintentionally, of course.
Damn, did you guys ever see the Narnia game on Wii? It's fucking silly.
Hello? Boogeyman? Strange. He only comes at night. Only at night.
Well, it's not night yet. Huh. Well, that's open.
I carved some runes into the frame to fend off gnolls. Obviously, they didn't help much. Otherwise, Alfred would have crumbled to ashes right on the threshold.
Oh no, she's getting the witchcraft
Alfred?
too? This is getting weird.
Are you still out
Or
there?
at least runes.
Edna's grounded! Edna's grounded!
There are days when I feel like I could unhinge the whole world. That wasn't one of those days.
We couldn't do the door, huh?
Locked.
I mean, I would say go to the diary thing, but, you know. We gotta go out here first.
Hey, where are you going?
I wanted to stretch my legs a bit on the ledge.
Cut that out. We wanted to find the diary real quick, nothing else.
Alright, Edna. I have found the diary.
Look, there's your diary, Edna.
Well, I'll be. You're right. Let me get to it. I can't wait to refresh my memory.
This could only go badly. Talk to the diary.
What do you have to tell me, oh treasure of memories? Hey, there's my diary.
Well, that's what I call easy. It's not like us to catch a break.
Finally, I'll be able to remember.
You don't want to remember. That's just the thing, Edna.
Wait a second. When was this murder that my father is supposed to have committed?
The reference said something about the 3rd of August.
According to the diary...
Did he? I don't even fucking
That's
remember him saying that
today.
much.
You've temple morphed me back to the day of the murder.
Oops.
I think that might have been in the other
No,
dialogue and not the English
This
one.
is, in fact, very good. Now we can prove his innocence firsthand. We'll just have to find him and never let him out of our sight. Let's get out of here. Finally, we can prove his innocence.
I just wanna point out that our boy Harvey might have put us in a trap. A little weird to go back to the day of the murder when looking at a thing.
Woodpeckers are really strange birds. So nitpicky. Maybe Edna can inspire the woodpecker somehow.
Is there only a woodpecker here? True. Oh, look who it is.
He's got a permanent record in my bad book now.
But he's dead.
Edna knows a lot of nicknames for Alfred.
Oh, wait
Most
a
of
minute.
them
The
have
rug just had
frog
forks
or
on the end of it
toad
the
in
whole
them.
time. I'm gonna highlight it for a second over here. And it shouldn't have. Or was I mistaken and it was the window? Don't you notice that the happy music isn't playing anymore? No, it is. It just wasn't out there. Only in Edna's room is it a safe place to be.
Hey Edna, why don't you do what the woodpecker does?
What do you mean? Shall I knock on the door to draw Alfred's attention?
Oh, I was thinking you could bash your head against the wall. But your plan isn't bad either.
Okay.
Isn't Alfred the ultimate slime ball?
That irritation of facial mucosa definitely needs a good wiping.
Alright, Edna. We're gonna have to trick Alfred.
What is it?
Alfred? Are you still out there?
Edna's grounded! Edna's grounded! Stop that, will you?
He really doesn't like me when I knock.
This is where I put dirty laundry and secretly stashed candy. Even if I wanted to,
Alright, I hate to do this, but like, let's check the clock. Let's knock.
What is it?
Then use.
Come on, Harvey.
I don't know if hiding in the basket would have been.
Hmm? Hey! Where did she go? Did she climb out the window?
He is dumb.
Hey!
Dumb as bricks. Oh god, he is just very stupid. Why would you not climb out the window? Why would that
Okay.
make sense?
We'd better split up to find Mattis. I'll look upstairs, you look downstairs.
And if I find him?
You come and get me, of course.
All right.
Bip, dip.
Edna?
Yes, Harvey?
What if Mattis really is a psychotic killer?
Oh
Don't
no,
be
the
ridiculous,
subconscious is starting
Harvey.
to
Mattis
rot.
couldn't hurt a fly.
It was just a thought.
What if I see something that I want
didn't
to see?
want to admit it to Edna, but I'm a little scared.
Well, can we gather more objects? No, we can just look.
Mattis's coats are still hanging here.
What's the past?
Do you know where I can find Mattis? I bet you wouldn't tell me if you did. Edna said I should go looking for Mattis down here.
Of course. Wait, what do we got? Living room? Nothing. Not in here.
The painting doesn't help me at the moment.
Well, what about the patio?
Is that Mattis out there?
He might be. Bum bum biddy bum bum beady. Bum bum beady bum.
No Mattis in sight.
Ooh, mountain picture here. Ooh, picture of mountain. Ooh, critters of nature. Guess we can look at the front door. I think it's locked though. I don't think we can go out that way. They're railroading us.
Obviously, I can't get through here.
That's okay, Harvey. Harvey got little feet. Yeah, his arms are too short. It was a good idea, but he fell on his face. Oh! I'm not sure if that's real, Harvey. Just, soak it all in. Chop them, bash them, mash them in a stew. I get it. What's a little bit of Swedish cannibalism?
What's up, Harvey?
Denmark's in
It's
Sweden,
Mattis.
right?
He's making soup
'Cause they
out
mentioned
of
Denmark
children.
earlier.
I don't know what you mean.
There's a village
I
in the
mean
mountains.
Exactly what I just said. Mattis is the killer.
Where's
after
Conrad as a
all.
last name?
Come on, let's go.
What? This is the kitchen, buddy.
What's going on? I don't understand one single word.
You shouldn't.
He was here. He was standing at the oven and...
Cooking children. Don't you realize how ridiculous that sounds?
I must have been mistaken.
Edna, this is your
Go on
subconscious.
looking, okay?
What's going on here?
Something seems off, like I'm being blocked. Cock blocked. I can go back, I can go forth, everything is normal. Hey, the soup.
What's wrong with me? I know exactly what I saw, but it still seems impossible.
Brother, I think there's cope
It's
going
locked,
on here.
like it always is.
I think there's cope going on here. The copium bopium, man. Get owned, little girl. Get killed in the fire. Get burned alive, child. Send them to hell, Mattis. There he goes. Waddling off.
Edna!
What now?
And he
I'm
waddled
certain
away.
this
Waddle,
time
waddle.
Mattis is burning children in the furnace!
Just like you. Wait,
No,
you're
he's
alive.
not, Harvey.
Come with me! I'll prove it to you! This is... I don't get it.
Are you all right, Harvey?
No.
I'm beginning to be more concerned about you.
How can I be so mistaken?
I don't know, bud.
No time for that. I need to find Mattis.
What do you mean, the furnace?
I don't understand. Mattis was here just a moment ago.
Maybe he fled through that window up there. Oh no, all
no
this
time
shit.
for that. No time for that.
It's still all here. Oil, marmalade,
No time. No time.
nothing.
No time.
And why are they all selectable?
No time.
Damn it. They're just reusing the room.
Edna is the greatest. Edna.
I'm gonna need her help. Help me.
Can you lift me up a little?
Sure.
This might not be so go. God. Yeah, he's got the hacksaw, killing the neighborhood children again. I knew he pulped that 8-year-old.
What is it this time?
She was definitely 8, by the way, because the article said that this guy killed an 8-year-old, and her and Alfred are the
on.
same age.
We'll both have a look. See? There's nothing there.
Also,
I
Poki
think
got
we
me.
better call the
He
whole
got me.
thing
I
off.
did look at the door
It
when
an
Edna was standing
exhausting
on it.
day. I might as well wait till tomorrow to restore my memory. The temple morphing doesn't seem to do you any good.
No, I'll manage. Let's keep on looking.
let me finish because I'm stupid. I was talking over them when I wanted to say. She really is. If you take Edna's head would be right here. If you remember the sprite. You take the head of the sprite and you put it, you take -2 of them where the mark cuts off. He used the tool in the art pad. He measured it out. There's no way in hell he didn't measure it out. He cut off the head individually because it's probably like a sprite sheet, and then he like measured the head so she's like 4.5 heads tall. She's 4.5 Edna heads big when she's this small. Like the notch on the door would be right, like because we're gonna move her up a bit, like put her right up here. Would be right up around where the doorknob is, which is exactly where I was kind of pointing the mouse when we were doing this shit before the tempo morphing. I just wanted to get that all out of my head.
I can see the kitchen.
Because otherwise, it's like
Edna is the greatest.
we have this huge disparity going on here
Mattis
now.
isn't hiding here.
Yeah, look at the no, the neighbors.
I wonder if we should call the neighbors.
Maybe. I gotta look at the back door.
The back door is locked, like it always is.
I mean, Edna's right here with us. Selector. Oh yeah, that looks feasible and real. That looks right and correct. Bow to your master, Satan.
Help me, Edna! I'm hallucinating!
Oh well, he admits
What
it.
did you see this time?
I saw Mattis with the Prince of Darkness, and they...
Wait a second. Are those voices? There really is somebody on the porch. You stay here. I'll go have a look.
I wonder what the psychological
I think
alt
the two
Prince
of
of
them would
Darkness
make
is
a
in
nice
red.
couple. I could well imagine a future for them.
Your daughter, my son? Ha! One would have to recondition her thoroughly. Edna lacks all respect and is full of defiance.
But aren't you on the verge of a breakthrough in the field of, what do you call it?
Correction of character. That's
Ah,
exactly
COC.
what your daughter needs.
After one of those treatments, there might still be a way she could... Oh, could you excuse me for a moment?
Oh man, Mattis is a shithead. Who would put their kid through whatever the hell he's planning to do?
What's this all about, Edna? You know full well you're supposed to be in your room.
I know, but
No buts. The doctor is right. You're in serious need of a correction of character.
please don't, Dad. I don't want to...
We'll speak about this later. Right now, you go back to your room. I'm
Man, he
pretty
really
mad
is
at
like
you, young
lazy dadding. Oh, I cannot. This man is not.
And by the way, try being nicer to Alfred, will you?
I mean, that's arguable. I think he's got a sack of bricks
Nicer
in his
to
head.
Alfred? Ha! Don't make me laugh.
Shut up, Harvey. It's your fault, after all. What were all those lies supposed to mean anyway?
I've been thinking it over. And
Hmm.
basically, it's pretty simple. It's not my fault at all.
Huh?
I'm just a figment of your imagination, remember? So why wonder if I'm a little, well, inaccurate every once in a while?
You mean a lot
Especially
inaccurate?
when it comes to observations you couldn't possibly have made yourself.
Inaccurate is something different to completely and utterly absurd.
Are you mad at me now?
You should
Oh,
be.
Harvey.
Wait a
I
minute.
can't be mad at you.
But she's actively remembering this right now, so this isn't good. Wait, what the fuck? Is he gonna chase him?
Got you!
Wait, how? Huh?
He's strangling me!
Oh, he isn't. He's pulling your ears.
What are you doing? Give Harvey back to me.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Please,
Oh
Alfred.
man, he's got the
I'm really
dude. He's got to
sorry.
warn you about the stairs space.
I've made a
Uh-oh.
resolution to be nicer to
Sweet
you.
bro and hella Jeff.
Stop pretending!
It sucks.
You're not the least bit sorry, you little monster! You're completely crazy! Not only do you try to kill me with lizards,
Okay, he's
you also talk to that ragdoll rabbit! Now you're surprised, aren't you? I read your diary. Harvey this and Harvey that,
and Alfred is always the stupid toad, isn't he? But that will soon stop. I'll tell it all to my dad, and they'll take that stupid rabbit away from you. They might
that's her
even
cope.
lock you up
Her
in
accountability
Death
buddy.
Asylum with the other loonies. That's where you belong in my book. Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit.
That threat he just made, by the way, would make more sense if the game's cut content
Alfred,
wasn't cut.
Don't! Help me, Edna! He's hurting me!
Either way, it's still a
What do
pretty
I
bad
do?
threat.
Push him.
What?
Push him. Just push him.
No,
Push him
don't
down
do
the
it.
Stairs.
No, why would you listen to... Harvey's told you to break and kill and maim everything. Why would you fucking do this, Edna? Don't look surprised that you did this. Don't look surprised that you are a absolute buffoon. Well, truth's out. Harvey's the demon.
Oh no. Now I can remember everything. It was me who killed Alfred. It was in the heat of the moment. I couldn't let him take Harvey away from me.
Oh, no. This is bad.
Yes, it was you. You killed my son. Your father took the blame to protect you.
Which is
I
the only
promised
good
him
fathering he
that
did
I
to
would
this point.
take care of you.
Wait a minute.
But I only saw one way of doing that. I tried to create you anew, like a blank sheet of paper on which to start a new story. To
That's not very
erase
pragmatic of you,
all
crazy man.
your tomfoolery. I nearly succeeded on many occasions, but you always found a way back to your memories. It's only now that I understand the root of the problem.
Psychological.
Your ragdoll rabbit, Harvey. He is the anchor that moors you to the past.
Apparently
if you
true.
destroy him, you can finally live in peace without guilt.
Don't listen to him. He'll destroy everything that is you. All your
He is just
creativity,
smoking a
all
pipe
the
up here doing
fun.
this.
Look, he's standing in the exact same spot his son was. Just a little push, and we'll be free at last. He's the only one who knows of our guilt.
Oh no. What will I do?
Well, I hate to do this to you guys, but we're going to do both endings. But I'm gonna do the one where we kill Harvey first. Sorry, buddy. You know what? You fucked me over one too many times with you not allowing me to do what I need to do as a Let's Player. And that's called talk. Ah, yes. Perfect. Ah, the addendum. The meter maid. Edna went back to the asylum and underwent her correction of character. Her new name is Alfredine, and her hobbies are doing the dishes and sorting files. Look at that really detailed picture of Edna, I like it. Oh my god, look at his forehead. Dr. Marcel gave up his career, bought himself a houseboat, and became the oldest Olympian to win a gold medal in the history of professional. I didn't say it. But he did not go back to the asylum. He became a professional bank robber. After accidentally shooting a bank teller, he surrendered himself to the authorities. Who drew these portraits? They're really good. Alu was eventually hit by lightning and transformed into an energy being. Oh, I forgot to look at the cliff. There's a way to look at the cliff and watch him get electrocuted from somewhere. But, you know, the player never figured out what hit him. I guess, but I mean, back in 2008, yeah, you didn't see plot twists like this too often. However, I would like to argue that plot twists do exist in games much older than this, so I'm just I'm being hyperbolic. Kuuimpact being hyperbolic. Here's some credits. God, the data link text is in big-ass bright font. Oh, didn't you fuck people over, you CEO guy? You're the guy who signed off on the Golem deal, didn't you? Sorry, we have to be a little bit mad at Data Lake because they made that horrible idea of the Golem thing and shot their company to the ground. Killed them. And now the Edna Breaks Out song plays. Now what's funny is Edna has some extended canon. There's a comic book that happens somewhere in the middle of this shit. After this ending. Or like maybe in the middle of the loops. Maybe it's a prequel, actually, thinking about it. Where it goes on there. Doesn't matter, it's probably a prequel. Because she's still in the asylum, but she doesn't remember, but she kind of remembers. And that's all well and good. That's a great comic. You should go read it. It's in English and in, like, one other language now. Other than its original German. And then there's Edna and Harvey. Well, Harvey's New Eyes, which I think has the Edna and Harvey title in the English version. Harvey New Augen. That game is a game we will definitely be playing. I got the launcher. I remember to download that one as well. It's gonna be a little bit before we play that one. We've just done this one and it was exhausting and long. It had a million text lines and combinations. Luckily, New Augen does not have this luxury. There's one thing and one way to do things in that game, with a couple of Easter eggs, but outside of that, it's much more streamlined. Poki scaled it back for that one because this game drove him fucking insane. Would have loved to see a 3. Would have loved to make this a trilogy. I think it would have worked as a trilogy. Alright. So, if I hit continue, the achievement says what? Deja vu, that's all it says. If I hit continue, it puts me back here. Let's go beat the game again. I'm gonna skip it so we can go do the other ending.
What did you wait, are those there used to?
I think the two of them would make a nice couple. I could well imagine a
I hate
future
this
for
guy.
them.
Your daughter, my son.
Kuuimpact just feels like he's not
Well,
fathering
you have
correctly.
to recondition her thoroughly. Edna lacks all respect and is full of defiance.
But there's a
aren't
time and a
you on
place.
the verge of a breakthrough in
Edna
the
lashing
field
out
of-
might be because of her
what do you
mother.
call
She
it?
might just be quirky.
Correction of character.
Have you ever...
That's
There's a whole
exactly what
cut...
your daughter needs.
I'm gonna talk over them because
After
we heard
one
this
of
before.
those
There's a whole
treatments,
cut
there might
segment in
still
the
be a
asylum
way she
in the
could-
past where you were supposed to learn Harvey abilities
could you
3,
excuse me
which
for a
is not in
moment?
the game. I don't even know what you would use it for. It's the moonwalk, but I'm not sure what
What's
you would
this
do
all
with it.
about, Edna? You know full well you're supposed to
But
be
it
in the
like takes
room.
place in
I know,
a
but
very fear.
buts.
She's
The
in the
doctor is
asylum
right.
in the
You're in
past,
serious need
and
of a
she goes to the
correction of
electroshock
character.
chamber, and there's a
Please
whole
don't,
puzzle you
Dad.
need to do there
I don't
that
wanna-
got scrapped.
We'll speak about this later.
A wire puzzle,
Right
of
now,
course.
you go back to your room.
And
I'm
she
pretty mad at
has
you,
like
young lady.
everything looks like terrifying monsters and shit, which I feel like I don't blame her.
And by the way, try being nicer to Alfred, will you?
Like even he thinks Alfred's a little shit though, because we've seen earlier with the
Nicer
ice
to
cream that he,
Alfred. Don't
you know, you
make
can tell
me laugh.
Alfred's a little off. It's
shut up,
weird.
Harvey.
They don't
It's
explain
your
why
fault,
Alfred's
after
off.
all. What were
Well,
all
other
those
than the
lies
hint that
supposed
she
to
changed her name to
anyway?
Alfredine.
I've been thinking it
That
over. And
Alfred's
basically, it's
off
pretty
a
simple.
little bit here, off
It's
kilt.
not my fault at
Until
all.
that second
I'm
game.
just
By
a
the way, in the
figment of
second
your
game, they do
imagination,
give kind of an
remember?
explanation
So I
on
wonder
this.
if
They also
I'm
give
a
an explanation
little-
on.
Well, inaccurate.
Horatio
every
Marcel.
once in a while. Especially when it
He
comes
has
to
a lot of
observations
backstory
you
the game
couldn't
doesn't
possibly
discuss.
evade yourself.
Doesn't go into. You
Inaccurate is
knew the
something
player
different
supposed
to
to infer a lot of
completely
things
and
until
utterly
otherwise.
Are
I
you
think that's why
mad at
Poki
me
was
now?
like having trouble
Oh,
with the Ponya.
Harvey,
Like
I can't be mad at you.
he's just making shit up at a point in that. I mean, it's his game, it's his canon. He's allowed to do what he wants.
Got you!
Now, Edna was stupid for locking him in there without hiding the diary, though.
Alfred,
Like real
what are you
blank
doing?
brain move
Give
from
Harvey
freaking
back to
Edna.
You'd
You see
like
where she's
that,
standing?
wouldn't you?
Please,
Her head
Alfred.
goes up to
I'm
where
really
the thing
sorry.
is. Look, you
I-
can do the measurements, the math.
I've made a resolution
Poki
to
is
be nicer
insane.
to
He's
you
a
in
genius.
the future.
Stop pretending! You're not the least bit sorry, you little monster!
You little shit.
You're completely
I
crazy!
was warned about the
Not only do you
stairs.
try to kill me with lizards,
Wizards?
you also talk to that ragdoll rabbit! Now you're surprised, aren't you?
Yeah, but look at this psychotic behavior from this shithead.
Harvey this and Harvey that.
I mean, yeah, he lost a
and
bunch of
Alfred
teeth
is
to her and all a
always
bunch
the
of other stuff,
stupid
but also
toad,
he's the most
isn't
gullible
he?
sucker
But
I've ever
that
seen.
will soon stop. I'll tell it all
We're supposed to
my
have some
dad,
self-preservation
and they'll
to a
take
level.
that stupid rabbit away from you. They might even lock you
Come
up
on,
in
man.
Dad's
Kuuimpact is...
asylum with the other
He's pretty
loonies.
dumb. I'm a dumb
That's where
motherfucker.
you
I'll
belong
admit
in
that
my
much.
book.
I'm nowhere near
Edna
this guy's
talks to
level
a
of brick-ass
ragdoll rabbit.
stupid.
Edna talks to a ragdoll rabbit.
And really, he's like
Please,
sticklering
Alfred,
onto,
no.
like...
Help me, Edna! He's hurting me!
Yeah, but,
What'll
you
I
know,
do?
Harvey isn't very helpful is the problem.
Push him!
What?
Push him! Just push him! Push him down the stairs!
Like, even she was like, what? But then didn't hesitate. She's gonna keep saying, you know, heat of the moment, heat of the moment. I put you in that electric chair, Dad's dead. This is out of all poor taste, but then again, Mattis, he's weird. I get what he did, and that's like the one, like I said, the one correct thing that he did here was making sure that his daughter doesn't get fucked over for this. But then he put her in the hands of Dr. Marcel, who is an absolute fucking psychopath himself. Like, he's, you know, this is an absurdist world. Of course you're gonna find weird and eclectic eccentrics like this guy.
Your father took the blame to protect you. I promised him.
So what's crazy is we are gonna, in this ending, push him down the stairs, but it doesn't kill him. He's in the sequel. It's real.
One way of doing that.
Somehow this motherfucker lived, but his, you know, honky bonk of a... that sounds really wrong. I shouldn't call him
which to start a new story.
Oh, I'm sorry, because he's white. Because he's from Denmark. Are they? Yeah, they're like Swedish, right? Alright, I rescind that. I take that back.
Always found a way
His
back to
ruble boob
memories.
of a son. He's like made of sack of potatoes weights. And this guy's made of like fucking unobtainium steel. This falling down the stairs only breaks his legs to non-use. Like, he shatters his spine, but doesn't die. Somehow his son dies, and it like confuses me. You'd think he'd be made of better plaster than that.
That is you! All your creativity! All that fun!
Which is like another thing. She seems like she could be a creative person if she wasn't like completely suppressed by insane people.
He's the only one who knows of our guilt.
But Harvey's advice here is pretty bad.
What will I do?
Do what Harvey says. Kill him, kill him. Use the molar polar. I don't know why I said that. I wanted to say the polo hammer. My brain is melted at this point. I've been recording this for several days now. Edna did not go back to the asylum. The police searched for the confused girl for weeks. The search effort was aborted after the remains of a blue stuffed rabbit were found at sea. That could mean anything. The keymaster also was never found. Look at this guy. Look at his hair. Look at this dude. Corpse is in the church, though. I guess nobody checked the church. Marty went back to the asylum alone after 2 weeks without Hottie. He was declared mentally sane and released. Overjoyed, he accepted a job as a bank teller. On the second day, he was shot in a robbery. Yep, by Hottie. Bleb felt an urge to go to the toilet, and on his way back to the asylum at a rest stop, he met the love of his life and ran away with her. His name is Bleb? I thought it was Bladder. Blib. The player never figured out what hit him. I mean, yeah, it's still up for certain interpretations, but, you know, so is the second game, crazily enough. Not to spoil it, because I do want to play Harvey's New Eyes. Gosh, it's going to be so fun when we play that one. But I guess this is going to be a surprise for everyone. If you watch this part and you made it to this part of the video, I am also going to be Let's Playing the Whispered World. So hell yeah, we can look forward to me playing Whispered World. You know, I've never actually beaten it. I played up until the first spot form, because I have that achievement. It's the only one I had. So we will also be trying to get the achievements in that. I guess I gotta look up a guide. You know, this team isn't actually that big, which is crazy. And also, I'm pretty sure Edna and Harvey has physical copies in PAL regions. Like physical discs with a big box and everything. It did come out in 2008. And you could just install it directly from the disc onto your computer. Pretty crazy. Supposedly there's a bug on the Steam version. I was talking about that bug, but I realized this is not the Steam version. This is like the standalone. An adventure. That's her German voice actress. Or Dutch. No, it's German. Edna Breakout. I like this song. And then she doesn't come back. That's what the last line there says. Edna breaks out and she doesn't come back. The Knights of Unity. Adam Jansek. Hansky? Harosulitsky? Is it like an H sound for J's? I don't know. I still never learned. Smitskia. Yotter. Quantic Lab. Quantic Lab? I'm not sure on this one. I like how it's also played through a phone. Testers! I mean, you did a pretty good job. I think I ran into one bug with the gum, though. Alright, so then we start a new game. Yes. And we need to go through this stuff immediately after we beat the game. So hopefully this works. Daedalic presents a game by Poki. I'm just such a big fan of Poki's works. I like Deponia. I like this game. I wish I could see more. I hope he's doing well out there. But now this all makes a lot more sense, by the way. This, like, initial cutscene, if you really see the symbology. You know, dream meanings and things like that. There's a lot of cool shit going on here. Look out! It's the great Edna Kraken. The Krakenedna. Hey, the room is clean. I'm kind of sad about this. Supposedly there's a Stargate in this room, but I think you need a special debug code to enable it.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doopy-doo.
I like how Dr. Marcel comes in, like, immediately. What the fuck is that noise? Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. Alright, before you do anything, easy come, easy go. Take chair.
Not without consulting my interior decorator.
Take chair leg.
Let's see how detachable this chair leg really is.
And there's the last achievement. We're finally done. We did it.
Doesn't look half bad to have upholstery on.
Alright, let's look at chairman chair leg before.
Chair leg. Not exactly the best tool to escape from a padded cell.
Because I broke him immediately.
It's very inconsiderate of Dr. Marcel not to provide a sledgehammer.
So, you know. Oh man, we've been going on for over a half an hour.
Chairman Chairleg. Say hello, Chairman. He's shy. Look, Harvey. I have detached a chair leg.
Look, Harvey.
You're like a carpenter, except in reverse.
If only it had a sharp edge.
Alright, let's...
Take that, you insufferable means of exclusion! Let's see. If I apply the chair leg back here, and with a little bit of leverage... Oops! I broke it.
And that's another way to break the chair leg. Instead of hitting it against the table like I did last time. So, this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. We got them all, baby. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time. There is not a next time here, but there will be a next time in another game, like usual. Everything is always pre-recorded, uploaded, and everything for you. But next time we play a game, of course we're going to be doing something here in the Beyond the Bizarre block. Some weird or funny journey. And I thank everyone who voted for Germany in the poll, even if you didn't know what you were really voting for. I'm sure we'll get to the games that were hidden behind the other flags sometime soon. As for this, I'm done, so don't forget to subscribe, rate, comment, check out the community wall. Always fun to read your comments and stuff. I don't reply all the time, I understand, but, you know, sometimes I'll bop it with some kind of click. And, you know, the comment section gets moderated by someone who isn't me, just to let you know. So if you do get a reply, it's not always me, even though it's this account. You know, there's more than one person who accesses the Kuuimpact account now. I digress. That's enough information for you. This has been Kuuimpact. And I am signing off and taking a long-winded nap in an ice bath.